What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn here, bringing you another episode of Road to Rank. This is episode number 81, and before we get started, if you can, please show some Shady love to that like button right below this video. Remember, if this video reaches 1,300 likes, I will keep 2 Pokemon videos a day coming your way. That is what I say. Now, today, I have to thank you guys for all your support on the series, the new series, Shady Used Raids, that kicked off yesterday. We broke like 3,000 likes or something disgusting, so you guys are freaking awesome. I love you guys so much. I really do mean that, because I wouldn't be anywhere without you guys. All the credit. I love putting out content because I get to see your responses in that like bar, in those comment sections, everything like that. So please keep your support coming. It keeps me going. Now, let's get into this episode of Road to Rank. This is episode number 81. Our current record is 92 and 85 because we did have 3 wins yesterday, which is very rare. Here we go. We're bringing some Pokemon that are not new, but I just really want to use these Pokemon. I had a couple of interesting battles this morning, but long story short, for the most part, this team was good when I played well. So here we go. Vote on your MVP. Who do you think is going to be the most valuable Pokemon in today's episode? If you're right, you could possibly win a dozen freshly baked cookies by yours truly. Here we go. Trevenant, Exploud, Mega Blastoise, Scarfed Krook, Focus Sash, Mamoswine, and Manectric Mega. So let's hit that challenge button while you guys place your bets. Our current record, like I said, 92, 85, not bad, not bad. If you can, guys, please keep me in your thoughts. I'm going through a couple of things right now, and recording and responding with you guys and getting your tweets and your comments and your likes, that keeps me very positive right now, when I definitely need it, because I have a lot going on in my head and trying to figure a couple things out. But let's get into this battle. My opponent is bringing Volcarona, Crustle, Kingdra, Venomoth, who's a beast, Durant, and I can't remember this little guy's name. What the frick is this little guy with the scarf hanging off his neck? I know it'll come to me maybe halfway through the battle. I don't know. I feel like that's a name. I'm sure someone will tell me, and I'm sure I already remember. But here we go. I know that Fire-type moves are going to be useful. Obviously, he's got like 3 Pokemon that are weak to him. Possibly 4. Excelgor? Is that Excelgor? Is that Excelgor? Cerebi XY? Is it possible? Did I remember? Did I actually remember? I did remember. It is Excelgor. You're bugged. So fire, like I said, it'd be great. So I think that Manectric is going to be key to this battle. I also think that Crocodile is going to be key. Not really. I don't think that Mamoswine will be useful. So let's open up with Manectric. Let's bring Exploud because it hits hard and heavy. And I actually think I'm going to bring Crocodile just because it's Scarfed and it has the knockoff. So let's do that. If he opens up with the Venomoth, who I believe runs the same exact set as Vivillon, I think it's just the 1st-gen version of Vivillon at this point. Oh no, it doesn't have, what do you call it? It doesn't have Compound Eyes, so it's not, but it does open up with the Venomoth, who's definitely a threat. I think that this thing uses Tinted Lens, possibly, but I'm gonna Mega Evolve, and I'm gonna go for the Flamethrower, because I think that's the best move that I can do. Bug Poison doesn't want to deal with a Flamethrower, even though it's not Stab. It should do over half. It actually might bring it down to its Focus Sash, because it has special defense of 75, which is nothing to write home about. Manectric has a huge special attack. I'm going to get that Intimidate off, which matters not at all. But we'll see how much this Flamethrower does. I did replace Overheat with Flamethrower. I did think that was the better play to do. It was suggested. Ooh, I got the burn on the Flamethrower as he goes for the Quiver Dance. So that is freaking awesome to get the burn. That definitely matters, because I'm pretty sure he outspeeds at this point. Oh, he's got the, what does he have? He's got Black Sludge. I like it, I like it, I like it. So he's probably going to be able to survive another turn of burn. I kind of want to preserve my Manectric, though, because of all the Pokemon he had that were weak to fighting. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm sorry, not weak to fighting, weak to fire. And this is my main fire user. So I think I'm actually going to switch out into Exploud. Do I really want to sacrifice Exploud? I think Exploud's a little less... Oh, actually, Crocodile. Crocodile's got that Scarf, so he's going to be able to outspeed a lot of things. Exploud's not fast at all. So let's sack off Exploud. Let's keep our Manectric intact, and let's sack off Exploud. He might even go... I don't think he'll go for a Sleep Out here. I think he's just going to try to get as much damage off like a Bug Buzz. Possibly, maybe even a Hurt. Yeah, he goes for the Bug Buzz, which I don't think Exploud can take. +1 Bug Buzz is nothing. Ooh, Exploud! You impress me! He's, like I said, he's going to be able to live another turn of burn thanks to the Black Sludge. But I'm just gonna let this X-Cloud die now to another Bug Buzz, because it was my plan to sacrifice it anyway. I'd rather keep my Manectric intact. I might regret that later on in the battle, but I think with all those Pokemon that he had that were possibly weak to fire, it would be the best play. Now, as long as this burn takes him out, which yes, down goes the Venomoth to the burn, which was given by the Manectric. So Manectric does get the points for MVP right there. Does pick up a couple of those, I don't know what you'd call them, but value points. Oh, not even individual points. They're MVIs. They're most valuable. Wait, they would be MVPs, not MVIs. So they're MVPs. The MVP gets MVPs. Oh! All right, so let's see what my point. Oh, I have to switch you up. I have to switch out too. I'm gonna go into Crocodile because it is Scarfed, and I think he's gonna predict me to go into Manectric because it's already one of my revealed Pokemon. So he goes out into the Crustle, which is great because is that the name of this thing? Crustle? This thing has 30. I know that much to be true. He is weak to Rock, but Dark is neutral, so I'm gonna go for the knockoff because it is Choice Scarf knockoff. It's Stab. On the off chance he decides to switch out, that would be fantastic, but I don't think he will. I'm pretty sure this big block of Croc has amazing defenses. So I probably should have gone into Manectric and gone for that Stab Thunderbolt. Would have been my best play. But you know what? Forget it. I think this thing likes the Shell Smash too. I'm going to get the knockoff. We're going to see the item that it has. It does over half, but that's because I knocked off the weakness policy. Wow. Thank goodness I didn't go for anything crazy. I'm going to live at 18, and I actually think I'm going to switch out, because I'll be able to get the Intimidate off and preserve my Scarfed Crocodile. So that's something that I really feel like I should do. I don't know that his last Pokemon, the Manectric will be able to take out his last Pokemon, but I should be able to take an X-Scissor, especially after the Intimidate. He does go for another X-Scissor, and I take that just fine. It's a 3-hit KO, which is fantastic for me because I can go for the Thunderbolt here, and it should be enough to take this thing out. It doesn't have the best special defense. I have amazing special attack. Stab, a dead Crustle, or Crustle. I still don't know which way. It doesn't matter. Please do not tell me how in the comment section. I know I'll get 100 comments telling me how, but please don't. So here is the Volcarona, who is a huge problem. If he sets up Quiver Dances, you know what? I'm going to go for it. I think the Volt Switch is the best play, because I think even after one Quiver Dance, my Crocodile should still outspeed. So I'll get a little bit of damage off here. Oh, you know why that was a bad play? In case he doesn't Quiver Dance. Why did I automatically assume he would Quiver Dance? Goes for the Fire Blast and lands it. So, I'm an idiot because I automatically assumed he's gonna Quiver Dance. You know, if I would have gone for Thunderbolt, I would have won. I could have come and gone for a Choice Scarf Earthquake, taken him out, because it's Stab and it's beautiful. And now I'm probably gonna lose. Not a pretty strong chance. I'll go for another T-Bolt. Possibly I can paralyze you. Maybe I'll get a little paralysis off. No paralysis. Lands the Fire Blast, which means it's probably I'm dead Manectric. So that's gonna be the game 1 loss because of my idiotic play to assume late game Quiver Dance. All right, brings our record to 92 and 86. So let's go for game number 2, and perhaps we won't make any completely ridiculous plays like that. Why didn't you just T-Bolt? Why did you assume? You know what? I just made that assumption way too fast and just said, oh, Quiver Dance, gonna happen. Boom, done. Let's go. It would have been the right play if he Quiver Danced, I think. Now I have to check that so I can possibly destroy my life if it was not the right play. Volcarona, your speed is 100. Oh my gosh. I think it was the wrong play. It was the wrong play no matter which way you slice it, but I won't be making that mistake again. My opponent is bringing Hydreigon, Breloom, Aegislash, Azumarill, Garchomp, and Cresselia. So 4 of the most overused Pokemon on Battle Spot: Crest, Garchomp, Azumarill, and Aegislash. It looks like I have to bring my Trevenant for that Breloom. Oh no, I can bring my Mamoswine. I'm gonna open up Mamoswine. I think I'm actually also going to bring Crocodile, and I'm going to bring the Blastoise because it hits everything on his team. Literally packs something for everything on his team. So we'll bring, oh, except for the Azumarill, which is a problem. I don't have anything for Azumarill with this entire team. But hopefully he won't bring it because he sees the Mega Manectric. That would be really nice because Manectric could have also covered 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Pokemon Manectric could have covered. But I opted for Blastoise. Will I regret it? We'll keep watching. We're going to find out. Oh, man, I really don't want a double loss after 3 wins in a row. I really don't. That would be really heart-wrenching because now our record is 92 and 86. I would like to make it 93 and 86, keep that 7-game differential. That would be really nice. That would be really, really fantastic. So I got a new phone yesterday, and it was giving me a little bit of issues, but I think I got it down packed now where I want it. I really like it. It's an HTC One. It's an older phone. I think it came out last year or 2 years ago, but it was 50 bucks. And I like being a wise spender. Excuse me, I like being a wise spender when I buy things. And I don't need the newest technology. I only use my phone for texting, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, like the things that every phone can do. So I don't need the latest model of anything. I don't need to wait for the iPhone 6 to come out. So I'm happy with it. Do you want to see it? This is what it looks like. That's the back. This is the front. It's got 2 really nice speakers. Ooh, it's vibrating right now, actually. Which means I got a message. Look at that. New multimedia message. Oh, nice. It's from Kevin. Thanks, Kevin. Thanks, Kevin. How many times are you going to send it? Thanks, Kevin. It sent me the same text like 97 times because I kept asking him to text me because I wasn't getting text messages. He opens up with the Breloom, which is great. He's probably going to go for the Spore. While I go for... I wonder if Ice Shard... Alright, I'm going to start being really smart with my plays. Because if Ice Shard's a 2-hit KO, so I'm going to go for Ice Shard. I'm not going to risk the Icicle Crash miss. Let's go for Ice Shard. That's a crap ton of damage. Oh, he went for the Mach Punch too. Not bad that I went for the Ice Shard. That's a crit. I was going to say... Does Mach Punch really doesn't do that much. It shouldn't do that much to me. It does like 85%. Not flipping perfect damage. It might switch out, but I have to go for the Ice Shard here. It's the safest play for me. Honestly, I need this Mamoswine to deal with the Sakura. I mean, with the Breloom. Her name is Sakura. Gonna go out into Aegislash, probably. Yes, goes out into Aegislash. So this is not going to do a lot at all. And I feel like I need to switch out. I feel like I need to switch out of the Crocodile. So that's what I'm going to do because I don't want to risk the Shadow Sneak. I really do not want to risk the Shadow Sneak. So let me switch out into my Crocodile here. And, yeah, he went for the stance change. I'm sure he's going for the Shadow Sneak. I'm really glad he didn't go for the Swords Dance. Because that would have been a problem. I kind of want to go for the Stab Earthquake, but I guess there's really no problem because he's in Blade form now. Even if he holds the weakness policy, which he probably does because I didn't see leftovers or any kind of item. Even if he holds the weakness policy, Earthquake is my safest bet. Well, not really. He's definitely switching back. So let me actually, he's going to go to defense form or switch out. I'm going to go out into Blastoise now. Because I do think he's going to go into defense form here. He might go for a Sacred Sword, I guess. But I think that's really risky of him because an Earthquake would obviously one-shot him. So he is going to stance change going for the King's Shield. So that's a really good thing for me because it fails. And I can Mega Evolve and go for a Dark Pulse, which will do damage to everything, and it won't get stopped by King's Shield. I misplayed because I should have went for Water Pulse. Because the stupid weakness policy. Stop clicking so fast, Shady. He's obviously going to go for Sword Dance, obviously. There's no doubt about it, because unless I flinch him. No. Okay, he did not go for Swords Dance. He actually goes for... He flinches! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Blastoise coming through with the flinch. Oh, man, what a relief. And there was no weakness policy, by the way, so I don't know what item this guy has. No idea. Maybe I missed it. Maybe I missed what the item was. Maybe it's Lum. Maybe it's packing the Lum. Could be packing the lump. Gonna get the Dark Pulse off. It's not gonna matter. At this point, let's go for the, what was this other Pokemon? Breloom, but it's really low, so Dark Pulse will probably still kill. Let's go for Dark Pulse again. I might just go for a Shadow Sneak for damage. He is gonna go for the Shadow Sneak for damage, which is fine by me. I believe I got my Kruken at some point, so I got an Intimidate off as well. So that's not gonna, yeah, that doesn't do much at all. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, I don't think I've ever sneezed. Wow, that's a sneeze. All right, thank you for God blessing me. I know there's at least one person that said God bless you out loud. I know there's one. If you were that one, leave a comment, please. I really hope there's one. All right, so we had the first game was a loss, but this battle's looking pretty swell. It goes right into the Breloom, which wants the Spore, and I might just have to let it Spore. It's not like it can sub. So I'm going to go with the Ice Beam. Even if he Spores, I have to. He goes for the Bullet Seed. Shoot. Bullet Seed does a lot to everyone on my team. The only thing that can really, like I said, the only thing that can handle this Breloom is my Mamoswine. My Scarf Crew can, but it really doesn't want to because Mach Punch still out-prioritizes it. So let's go back out into Mamoswine and go for an Ice Shard. Something tells me that his last Pokemon is Hydreigon. Judging by the fact that he had Aegislash and Breloom, I really think it's Hydreigon. There's a chance that it will be Cresselia, but I really think it's Hydreigon. It's a special attacker. It packs a punch. I don't think he's going to hard switch out into that at all, which means I'm in great shape because I can actually go for the Ice Shard here, kill off this Breloom. Yeah, that's going to kill off this Breloom, and then he's going to go into his Hydreigon, who I will Ice Shard again because it's the safest play on the off chance that it's Scarfed. Then again, it's also a lot faster than me with regardless. So it's Garchomp, even better. It's even better. I forgot the Garchomp. I only pictured the Hydreigon on the top left corner. I forgot about the Garchomp bottom left. So this Ice Shard is easily going to take this Garchomp not out because it's defensive, and I'm gonna go down to an Earthquake. Look, you see how I knew it was gonna happen? That was a really terrible wink. That was one of the worst winks of my entire life. So I'm actually, ooh, Winx Club. Where is Nexus? Let me go into Crocodile and just kill this thing with a nice little knockoff. Just because I should hopefully outspeed. I do outspeed, which is fantastic, and knockoff's gonna be enough to take him out. I'm gonna get hurt by the rough skin, but that's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter. Down goes the Garchomp, so we get a win in our second game in Road to Ranked, which brings our record to 93 and 86. So I want to take the time to thank you guys so much for watching and supporting me in these YouTube endeavors. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe because I do upload 2 Pokemon videos a day. Have yourselves a good day, but above all else, keep it shady.